one guy who maybe won't be in the starting 11 for much longer. Just because of curious substitution. I'm talking about Henning Matriciani. Again, had a yellow card early in the game. Had some iffy plays. He was involved. Well, I guess he wasn't involved in the goal, but he would be taken out at halftime for Kabadai when we're up 1-0 at that point. So you're like, what's going on here? So Geraerts, I think, from the first friendly where he did really bad, give away the lone goal there, and for the last couple weeks here, he's really had a lot of mistakes that maybe I'm overreacting to this, and you can tell me if I am, but I think maybe Geraerts is starting to see like these glaring errors that, they're errors once in a while, but they're costly errors that end up leading to goals for the opposition. I mean, do you think his position in the starting 11 is possibly in jeopardy here, or you think I'm just maybe overreacting about how
it's more often than not a mixed bag with Matriciani. He's had several performances, over time that have been like really actually legitimately great performances where he's kind of had not put a foot wrong. But usually there's a few good moments and a few kind of suspect moments. I think these past couple performances from Matriciani have been closer to the bad end of what he's capable of. I think, right off the bat, again, in the first 10 minutes, which was sort of a back and forth first 10 minutes, but you saw some of the best success that Nürnberg was having was getting around Matriciani on the right side of our defense, getting in behind that way and then, opening up those kind of cutbacks and stuff in the center of the box and whatnot. So he's definitely been taken advantage of, I think, at times. And if Brünner is able to return to fitness, I would anticipate that he'd probably supplant Matriciani in the starting lineup at that sort of wing back position.
Yeah, and I kind of thought about it. And I was like wondering, like, well, maybe Brünner. I think on the Discord we were chatting about this, where if Brünner does come back, he could play in the back three technically, but he probably is better served on the wing because who else do you put there? Kabadai, but you kind of need someone who has the capabilities of helping out defensively, and Kabadai doesn't really have that. He's purely offensive. Owian at least can come back and help out as he's played left back before.
Geraerts seems fairly positive about Kalish as well so far, so I don't know if he'd be looking necessarily to throw Brünner into that three. I think he'd probably more likely, partner him with that right wing, and then, RCP Kalish on the right side.
Yeah, no, I agree about that.